So here's an interesting thing. Over the last few months, I've been using my Morphy Richards ductless air conditioner quite a lot because it has been really warm. And when I say quite a lot, there's been days when it's been in here while I've been working, going for about 6-7 hours, and then it's been on all the way through the night as well to keep us cool in the bedroom. Now, one thing I noticed about a week ago was that the floor was a bit wet after using it. Now, I just assumed at that point the water tank had overflowed and it hadn't stopped working. However, this kept happening even when the water tank was empty. It also occasionally threw up a P04 error, which is not in the manual at all. So I reached out to Morphy Richards because the floor was getting really wet. And their customer service team told me two really interesting things. Firstly, the version that's for sale in the UK right now is not the same as the one that was sold through Kickstarter. Visually, they look exactly the same. On paper, the spec looks exactly the same. So I don't know what the difference is, but apparently there is a difference. That means anyone who got one on Kickstarter has to go to morphyrichards.com rather than UK, who are a sort of subsidy who've just got permission to sell their products in the UK. Secondly, when I spoke to the international support, they told me it probably needed descaling. There is no mention of descaling in the manual. It turns out if you use it for quite a while, and I've clocked up quite a few hours with mine, it does sometimes accumulate some scale inside it. And you can see that on these photos I'm showing you. And that was causing the water to overflow and not be stopped going into the machine. So Morphy Richards told me how to descale it, which is odd because it's not in the manual. So let me tell you how to descale it. Firstly, they said to empty any water in it. So firstly, take the tank out and then turn it around and undo the little cap on the back and pull out the stopper. Now, the best way to catch this water I found is using a jug and popping it on a stair. I did this on the landing because that was nice and easy to catch water in a jug below. You get just under a litre out of it, so make sure you've got enough space in the jugs. You can also pull it forward a bit just to catch the last bit. Next, screw that back on, and in the water tank you want to put around 75 ml of citric acid and then fill the tank up to the full line. Then put it back in the air conditioner and turn it on. You'll see the water drain from that tank, and then when it stops or it starts leaking, turn off the power and remove that tank again. You're going to want some towels if it is leaking at this point. Then wait about half an hour and then repeat. So empty the water out the back, put the water back in with the descaler, let it run again, and do this 2 to 3 times and this should resolve it. This has fixed it for me, and I don't know why Morphy Richards don't want you to know about this and why it's not mentioned in the manual, but if you've got one of these, you're going to want to do this as part of your maintenance scheme. Let me know below if you have this issue, and I'll see you guys again soon.